Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now Sacramento starting five. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Monk, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves, and it's Hayes in at the center position. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And Cole subbed in for Doncic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we'll block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Ellis can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Kings trail by 19. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. LaVine gets the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Cole looking for an opening. Takes the 3. The shot missing. And LaVine, here we go. Here's LaRavia. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the floor for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ellis. And it's LaRavia in at the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got 13. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last
15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Ellis surveying the D. Outside, Levine. There's the three. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Buries it from three-point range. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, three of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt. J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. MP against Ellis. The three from MP. And it's Laravia with the rebound. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
The three from MP. Not going to go that time. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Ellis. There's the drive. And Ellis throws it down.
And Valanciunas does a great job of surveying the floor and willing to find the open man. Nice extra pass.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. This one for three. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Monk. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
MP outside. And the three off target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 three-pointers in the game. back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You look at Los Angeles. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Kings.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge... We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And a change for the Kings. Ellis is checked in for Monk. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Rui Hachimura out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
MP outside. Another miss by MP. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
MP outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Ellis with the screen for DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. From deep. And rebounded by Connect.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here's MP for 3. Levine with the rebound. Shoots over Connect. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Monk. Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Ellis. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Monk kicks to Sabonis. Ellis the pass to Lyles. Monk for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Monk outside. Pass to LaRavia. Screen by Sabonis. And it's LaRavia missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The three from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Ellis. Here he goes.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Ellis. Monk outside. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Now, here's Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The three from MP. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Monk right side. Lyles kicks to Ellis. Kings moving the ball around. Monk for 3. Traps in the tray.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Back to MP. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The tray. And Sabonis pulls it down. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. LaVine wide open. Sacramento again missing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's LaVine. He's tightly guarded. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps.